2024. We'll start with Copa America. This was hosted here in the United States from the 20th of June through July 14th. And the final saw Argentina beat Colombia 1-0. The decisive goal came in extra time, Jimmy. So this is after the 90 minutes were done. They went into extra time, and the substitute Lautaro Martinez scored the goal that won it for Argentina. Now, Messi got hurt early in the game and didn't play most of the game. So they did it without Messi. Now, got some controversy, Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
So the final was delayed due to an incident involving fans storming the gates at Hard Rock Stadium. So they basically thousands of people ran through the gates without a ticket, forced their way through the stadium entrance, leading to a security breach. Law enforcement had to get involved. They had to close a large section of the stadium to regain control, and the disruption caused a delay in the kickoff time. And dude, the stadium was trashed. Like these people just it was thousands of people just stormed the gate and made a mess. Jimmy, you think that's soccer? What do you think? Where does that come from to storm the
So
gates and go? Is it Argentina and Colombia? Is it soccer fan? Is it U.S. fan? What is soccer? Like what causes this, Jimmy?
no, it's none of that.
Oh.
It's fanatics. They're fanatics. That's short for fan. So it doesn't matter. I've experienced playing in Europe, different places, many countries, and I could tell you that if you've been to Philadelphia, you've been to New York, you've been to Chicago, Detroit, Miami, LA, Seattle, these are some Kansas City. You got some very
Yep.
excited fans, excitable fans, and it is also true when you go overseas, and it spans across different sports. You watch football. I remember back in the day when they would show highlights of fans in the stands, like really making the whole stadium like rock, and some of them even fell apart. The top level fell off and they fell down to the lower level, and um fans running across the field all the time. And you hear stories of people even losing their lives, even players who let a goal, like in this case in overtime, when emotions are so high and the expectations are you're going to win, and the goalie gives up a goal, and when they come back home they get kidnapped and
Yeah.
held for
Colombia, the guy
ransom.
got
Like, it's
killed, I
like
think.
this is like, so like these stories are not, they're not far-fetched. It doesn't like blow my mind when I hear these things happening.
So Jimmy, you are correct. I think Argentinian soccer fans are pretty passionate, and I think you've got
It goes
Colombia
across the
soccer
board.
fans are pretty
Absolutely.
passionate,
And they're on the border, right? So like
and you
that's
get
like
them,
border war.
in there, and you get a little chaos, and you get and it's just like, let's go, viva la soccer. I saw some pictures
Oh
of some
yeah.
Argentinian female soccer fans that were enjoying themselves during the game, Jimmy. It was
Yeah.
a
Well, I
wild
know
it was a wild
that.
atmosphere over there at Hard Rock Stadium. Uh, not not PG.
Oh, I get
So
it. I was
also
over there
not
for a while.
PG.
I played for a couple of teams over in Venezuela, which is
Mhm.
a border of
Yep.
Colombia. You got Argentina, Colombia, Venezuela.
Oh, here we
Actually, it's
go.
the
We have Geography by Jimmy King on the
Yes.
King and Chapman Show. Yes, thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I actually don't know the order of those countries.